Hi, this is Tiger. Just wanted to make a video on my point of views on Barack Obama and how him being on presidency is going to bring us all down. Well, first off, he's actually acting like a true president because all presidents promise us stuff that they never actually keep, so score one for him. And then there's also, from all the promises he's said, none of them have actually he hasn't come through with them. He actually, when he was running for presidency, he said that the troops were going to come back from Afghanistan or wherever we are, or wherever the war is, because we lost the point of it now. He's going to bring them back in a period of like 6 months or something like that. He changed it to 12 months, then he changed it to like 23 months. But then, he's all like, oh, let's send like 30,000 more there. So what's the point of actually saying you're going to bring them back when you're sending more over there? Barack Obama is part of this design that the government has for us that we're all going to fall under if we don't act now. This whole thing that they're trying to tax us for everything, they're going to start basically using us as slaves, because Barack Obama's a puppet that's being used to sway us into thinking whatever he says that is good for us is good for us, when the majority of the things are like don't even benefit us whatsoever. Also, there's this thing that he went to a secret meeting, which if he didn't have anything to hide, there wouldn't be secret meetings going around. He was supposed to catch a flight to Chicago, and so when he was about to, well, he wasn't even going. Well, they closed the doors. The people who were going to interview him on the plane got stuck in there, and yeah, they didn't tell him he wasn't coming in until they flew off the airport and told him, oh, he's not coming, he couldn't attend it. Why couldn't they tell them as soon as they, before they flew away? And then he attended this meeting that was supposed to be with Hillary Clinton in Hillary Clinton's house, which was actually at the Marriott Hotel. Makes you want to think. So, also, there's this thing that he said that he was going to do. He was going to close down that Guantanamo Bay prison or whatever. Sorry, I'm getting sick. So he said he was going to close it down, but as soon as he became president, he's like, I'll think about it within a year. And those prisons are basically places where they torture these people that have done these massive crimes or whatever. And why torture them? I think it's torture enough being in prison, isn't it? And then in the thing he signed, it also said he would leave rendition, which is actually letting people, like if Secret Service came to you and all of a sudden they kidnap you, they take you away and they put you in those places where they actually could torture you and everything. Which really makes you think if Obama's here for our sake or for other people's sake. For his sake, basically. Let's just put it that way. And then there's also, let's see. He said, Proposition 8 was crossed out basically for the government. It was illegal again for gays to get married. He said he was gonna bring that back so their marriages could be valid again because he believes that we should blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Well, he goes on national TV saying that marriage is between a man and a woman and this and that and blah blah. He hasn't restored it either. So really, he just lied to all of us, basically saying that he's going to do all this shit for us, but he's not. If we don't act on our behalf, if we don't act, and we don't, actually go, try to do something about it, we're all going to go in depths of hell, basically, and we're all going to crumble, and it's going to be another depression and all this other crap. There was also this thing, where we could invest money in our houses and everything, and all of a sudden that's all gone because they took that away. So all the people who actually invested in the houses is gone. They can't invest in the house, and most people, that investment that they did in the house, they use that money sometimes to pay off bills, to do whatever they had to do to actually go on through life. And a lot of people are losing their houses beyond that. Then the bank, at one point, they lost $7.5 trillion, and no clue where it is. So, basically, all I want to say is that Obama is a puppet in this design in the government, which is really, he just brings up this pretty face, this nice smile, and tells us we have hope. And he tells us all these things because he has a way with words. And that's the only way America is actually going to pay attention to him, because he has a way with words. If it wasn't McCain, I don't think nobody would listen to him. Everybody would be against him, everybody would be. And if Hillary Clinton was in presidency too, she would have been the same ass thing. She would have been another puppet. So really, think about it and actually think on what we should be doing. And because we have to take back the government, because there was a certain time where, yeah, the government and our ideas were the same and everything, and that's how we had control of the government as well. But we have to see also that as soon as the bank, as Thomas Jefferson once said, as soon as the bank actually starts running our money, starts ruling our lives, that's the time when we're all going to fall into a depression again. And if we don't take it back, that's the time when we're supposed to act and take the government back to the people, because that's what a democracy is. And also, and I believe the last president that was actually president was Kennedy, and he got assassinated for not following this design. He actually brought troops back from Vietnam War. He actually tried to do something about whatever was going on. So I just wanted to put out my details on that. And if you want to go further into this, if you're really getting into it or anything, or you actually have the same mindset as me, go into YouTube and look up the Obama deception. It's like 1 hour and 53 minutes long, but it's worth your time. It actually tells you what's going on, the facts, and it'll tell you more on this. I just wanted to put my view out there on this video. And so look it up and everything. Add me on. Wait a sec. Add me on MySpace. This is my ID number. And add me there. We can talk. We can chat or whatever. Comment on this video. Say your point of views. I won't get mad if you say, "Oh, I'm hating on Obama because it's gonna make everything better." I don't mind. That's your opinion. This is my opinion. So we all have free speech, don't we? Well, still. Laters.